Among the tidbits discovered in the Michael Cohen shredded documents is an invitation to a reception in Miami to meet with business representatives from Qatar and a payment to a Playboy model. Cohen, President Donald Trump's former personal lawyer, had his personal office and home raided by federal agents in April. Among the nearly 4 million documents they found were ones that had gone through Cohen's shredder. Department of Justice staff have been painstakingly piecing them back together. The records are a combination of documents that prosecutors already had, handwritten notes about a taxi business, insurance papers, and correspondence from a woman described in court filings as a vexatious litigant who claims she is under government surveillance, according to BuzzFeed, which has obtained the documents. There was a hodgepodge of information which may or may not be useful to prosecutors. Some are a jumble of numbers, letters, and barcodes. One appears to be a shredded envelope. There are fragments of handwritten notes. Several documents appear to be insurance forms for an apartment. The clearest page shows a payment that has already been reported, a $62,500 wire transfer from March into a First Republic bank account controlled by Cohen. This would fit with a series of payments reportedly from the Republican fundraiser, Elliot Broidy, who reportedly paid Cohen to negotiate a non-disclosure agreement with a former Playboy model with whom Broidy was romantically involved. A federal law enforcement source told BuzzFeed News that prosecutors already possessed some of the records dealing with Cohen's financial transactions. Cohen has not been charged with any wrongdoing, but he is under criminal investigation for potential bank fraud, campaign finance violations, and tax issues, some of which are connected to the non-disclosure agreement he inked with Stormy Daniels, with whom he facilitated a $130,000 payment to cover an alleged affair with Trump. The White House has denied an affair. Share this article. Share Cohen's home and office were raided by federal agents in April, and his attorneys have been combing through 7 million files and hundreds of encrypted messages for privileged information. Several shredded documents are pages from rambling letters that don't seem to have a connection to the current investigations by the Office of Special Counsel and Southern District of New York. The writer, Karen Wickman, who claimed that she was harassed and blackmailed by Trump in the late 1980s, told BuzzFeed News that Cohen never responded to her letters. Cohen has been interviewed by House and Senate investigators and is the subject of inquiries by the Special Counsel's Office and the Southern District of New York. He gave an explosive interview to ABC that aired Monday and put distance between himself and Trump, saying his first loyalty is to his family in the country. To be crystal clear, my wife, my daughter and my son, and this country have my first loyalty, Cohen told ABC's George Stephanopoulos in his first sit-down interview since coming under criminal investigation. And he says in pugnacious terms he will hit back if allies of the president end up coming after him. I will not be a punching bag as part of anyone's defense strategy, Cohen said. I am not a villain of this story, and I will not allow others to try to depict me that way, he said.